Three stories, 3 minutes. Let's go. Secretary of State Marco Rubio released a Spanish language video message directly to the Cuban people, saying America is ready for a new chapter with Cuba if Cuba is ready to move past communist leadership, which is one of those diplomatic sentences that sounds hopeful right up until you remember the leadership being discussed has treated temporary revolutionary government like a 67-year Airbnb stay. The U.S. is also reportedly preparing a criminal case against Raul Castro. He is 94 years old, so this could be history. Or it could be the most intense court appearance ever conducted next to a Werther's original. Rubio's message was basically, there is another path. Cuba's ruling class heard that and immediately put a checkpoint on it. At LaGuardia Airport, a sinkhole forced officials to shut down one runway, causing cancellations, delays, and emergency repairs. A sinkhole at LaGuardia, which feels less like breaking news and more like the airport finally becoming honest about the passenger experience. LaGuardia has spent years trying to improve its reputation, and to be fair, it's gotten better. But when your runway opens a trap door, that is not great branding. You don't want your airport's new slogan to be, now boarding Group A, unless the Earth has other plans. Officials found the sinkhole during an inspection, which is good, because the other way to find it is when a pilot says, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be number one for takeoff just as soon as we finish entering the underworld. And finally, Intuit, the company behind TurboTax and QuickBooks, is reportedly cutting about 17% of its global workforce as it focuses more on artificial intelligence, which means the company that helps you figure out whether the government owes you $400 or you owe the government your garage is now saying, good news, a robot can help make this confusing too. Intuit says it wants to streamline operations. That is corporate language for, we have made a decision and everyone will now pretend the spreadsheet was emotional. About 3,000 workers are expected to be affected. And look, every company says AI will make everything better. Maybe it will, but there is something very 2026 about a tax software company using artificial intelligence to explain why thousands of actual humans are no longer necessary. Your refund has been processed. Your employment is pending. This is the Snark Factor 3 and 3. I'm Fingers Malloy. Let's talk tomorrow.